This video is entitled The Real Reason Why Black Men Date Interracially. The real reason why black men date interracially. On television, or you'll always hear the popular excuses like black men who date interracially are self-haters, they just like white women, or they color struck, or they think white women are better, or whatever. You get all this nonsense, especially from like black women. And you also get this type of nonsense from certain lame ass black guys like preachers. They'll talk that type of shit. Feminized black dudes, they'll talk that same shit. And also a lot of pro black dudes do this too. They give black women a pass or whatnot. But the real reason black dudes date interracially, for the most part, not all, is because black women's lack of respect for black men in general. Black women are the most disrespectful people, particularly towards a black man. They don't respect the black man. I'm talking about no black man, good, bad, successful, unsuccessful. They don't give a fuck, period. Unless he's a thug or he got boatloads of money that he's giving them. But black women respect non-black guys automatically. You know, automatically. They respect those guys. A white dude can be totally disrespectful to a black woman and she'll still be very respectful. And a black dude could be totally respectful towards a black woman and she will still be disrespectful. I see it all the time. So black dudes date out because these other races of women generally don't treat him the way black women do. Black women don't value their own men. So these guys go to women who do value them, who treat them good, who respect them, who like them for who they are. That's another thing about black women. When black women date a black man, he got to fit into a certain box. You know, he either got to be the thug, the pretty boy, the baller, or he's got to be stereotypical. He can't, and another thing, he can't have standards for that black woman either. He can't place standards upon the black woman either. He's got to accept her as is, no matter how fucked up she is. You see what I'm saying? The minute he tries to place standards upon that black woman is when she's out. She does what she wants to do, when she wants to do, with whom she wants to do. Now, if she's dating a non-black guy, she'll probably place standards upon herself when she's with him. You see what I'm saying? She'll try to be faithful. She'll try to be that Claire Huxtable, that June Cleaver type. She'll try to be supportive and all that good stuff, you know. But if she's dating a black man, all that kind of shit goes out the window. She can do what the fuck she want to do. He can cook his own goddamn breakfast. You know what I'm saying? He can iron his own damn clothes. You know, that's a black woman. She only starts to try to be like that towards a black man like later, like when she's so fucked up and she realizes that other men ain't coming to her rescue and shit, then she'll try to be that towards a black guy. And now, but by then she's got 2 and 3 kids and all that other shit, you know. And a lot of dudes don't want that. And even then, it's not really genuine. She's got to She's got to really work hard to impose that upon herself. It's true, man. Brothers date out because they have to. If you want to be honest, you'll never hear this type of shit on Oprah, in the media, in the popular media. You won't hear that from these old whack ass black preachers and pastors, because all those guys have an interest in promoting black women as the victim, because black women are the foundation of the church. They're the audience that they're catering to. Black men don't go to church because you don't need to listen to that nonsense that they preach in church, because that's all it is fucking nonsense. They're not teaching you real values and none of that shit. They teaching you get money, God wants you to be rich and all that other nonsense. And you don't need to be worshiping no preacher no fucking way. They're the biggest freaks and hoes on the planet. But back to what I was saying, black men have to date out in order to find like a decent woman who respects them and treats them well and values them. That's what you have to do. If you're a decent black man, you have to do that shit for the most part. Because when you're dealing with black women, you're dealing with somebody who looks at you at a low value and doesn't want to treat you the way you ought to. So these guys have to date women who are not black if they want that. And if you're dealing with a black woman and you're a black guy, you got to deal with major personality flaws or major flaws in general, like having 2 and 3 kids by different dudes, a woman who's unfaithful, a woman who's loud and arrogant, a woman who goes against you, a woman who's very negative, has a very negative disposition towards you, especially if you're a decent a good black dude, really want to do positive shit, you know, real shit. It's true, man. The only dudes who really date black women are guys who really, they just deal with the major personality flaws, and they'll say shit like, well, all women are flawed. Well, we know that, but black women have huge flaws, gaping flaws, you know. But that's the real reason a lot of brothers date out. I wouldn't say all, but I would say most, though.